Y'all is outside today. Y'all, y'all is outside today. What up? What up? What up? What up? What we doing? Yo, talking about some good stuff today. You know what I'm talking about? It's a bunch of stuff we talking about. Talking about this past weekend. There was some good matchups this weekend. At the matchup, we got freaking school rankings here in Texas. Why Texas can't beat top players? Should the girls lower the rim? And is Paige coming to Dallas? They already done sold out of tickets. Season tickets sold out, and they moving the arena. I don't think they moving it this year though. They moving it next year. But yeah, man, it's up. What everybody on? What y'all on? It's Sunday. Y'all watching football? Packers and who? What's good? What high school playoffs looking like right now for football? It's getting active. Is DeSoto and North Shore the front runners? What y'all on? Let's see. But yeah, nah. I definitely want to talk about the matchup this weekend. We had Legion lost to Oklahoma Putnam City North. That was a good game. I think what's the name? Who lost? Legion was hurt though, so they lost. They had like 3 people injured. Putnam City North is pretty good though. They knocked off Duncanville Friday evening. Yeah, man. And then Duncanville Grand Prep was a movie. That was another movie. It's up on YouTube. Check the link in the bio. Yo, clean that dusty camera.
You saw me clean it.
Golly, coming here fuzzy in the
I
morning.
think it's still fuzzy. Hold on.
But yeah, yeah. What was you at this weekend?
The crib,
Uh,
relaxing.
uh so you wasn't outside this weekend?
No, I needed a break.
Uh,
I needed a big break. What's the topic? What you talking about?
we're talking about the matchup and who was killing pretty much this weekend from the for the girls' side for the most part. I had watched Legion and I watched Putnam City North. That was a solid game.
Who
Putnam
won?
City North, Putnam City North beat Legion, but Legion wasn't fully healthy. But you know, what I'm saying that ain't no excuse. But it was a close game for the most part. I think Putnam City North ended up beating them by double digits. I want to say, yeah, by 10 or something like that.
Right,
Lefty talking about
Lefty.
it. Ain't no break. It's fourth quarter. Time to lock in.
It's fourth
I take
quarter
my,
for sure. My
I
break was a good break.
yeah, I need to lock in.
What's
Uh,
I finna say? Who Legion missing?
well, of course, JC. You had Ryan hurt her foot.
Orion
Um,
didn't play?
Ryan didn't play, so that would have made a difference. Uh, who else didn't play? It was
Lefty, you gotta hop in
it
today,
was
man.
a it
You've
was a
been
couple it was a
quiet.
couple it was a couple more people that play.
For
But
Legion?
it was it was like 3 people that didn't play that was hurt. I don't know. I know Mary played, Maisha played, KP played, Isaiah played, Jariah played. Uh,
What Jariah look like?
uh, shaky,
Yeah.
shaky. Um, just need to tighten up the handle, man. That's just my, you know what I'm saying. Just eval, just really just need to tighten up the handle. Uh, but
Lefty said, "What's the topic?" Lefty,
oh, the
hop in, man.
oh
Hop
the
in.
top first topic is the
Oh, the
matchup.
matchup.
Yeah,
Who impressed you the most?
man, CC has gotten so much better. Like in a short span of time, bro. Like she literally been in the gym. I'm talking about in the handle look tight. TJ
Yeah,
looks good. Jayla looks good. Like the only thing with
Jayla
Jayla,
Smith. Oh, Grand Prep.
Yes, Jayla from Ground Prep looked it good. Like she just couldn't finish. Like she couldn't finish nothing. But like her flow to the game, it's like she got that mean bounce to her step. Like ugh. Like she be like, oh, Grind versus Dunkerville was good. I think Dunkerville ended up winning by 3 to finish it up. Yeah.
Don't you got Billionaire? Can you hop in later? I think ain't that on your little? Let me see. Yeah, I see the matchup. Oh, school rankings in general.
hmm
I know I saw Billionaire do a rankings.
Yeah, that's actually the next topic. But yeah, I think Dunkerville they look good. They look better. They're gonna be even more better when they get Layla back.
When does
Like
Layla come
she
back?
said, like I think she said like January. Yeah, like
Mm.
January. Maybe December, but I think I'm pretty sure for sure it's in January. But Dunkerville Dunkerville look real good for right now. I mean, they looked a little shaky in the end, turnovers, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But for the most part, TJ is the head of the snake right now.
Yeah.
TJ the head of the snake right now, for sure. Like you could just tell the way she playing, like her mental is right, and I could just tell the way she was talking, like her mental was straight.
What about Jazzy?
Um, Jazzy looked at solid. Like I think for her, it's more like her her handle looks better. Her handle looks better, but I think like sometimes she overthinks a little bit. Uh, but for the most part, I think she looked good. Uh, UCLA beating South Carolina is crazy.
Oh, I
But
can't believe I'm. First of all, I'm mad. I missed the game.
but I mean, but UCLA is a good team.
I would
Like
have loved,
like
like,
they're a good team. Like
yeah.
they full of loaded players. At the end of the day, they got Kiki Rice, they got Janaya, they got the big girl. They came back. Like they got the guard play.
The
So
crazy
they
part, but they were beating them by like 20 at one point. Like I looked at the scores, they were up
yeah
20.
yeah they look good though. UCLA, but they was what yeah PC North played girls played good all weekend. They beat Duncanville Friday night. I didn't even know that. Yeah,
Oh,
they
for
beat
real?
Duncan. Yes, they beat. So Ford told me they was up five, 5 or 4 with like 3 minutes left. I want to say three. Yeah, I think it was like 3 minutes left or something like that. And then no, with a minute left, and they end up losing by like 3. So it was yeah. They ended up losing by
Oh, so
like
you didn't go
no, I
Friday.
didn't
You
go.
only went.
I didn't go Friday because I was at in Denton. But yeah, bro, like Oklahoma came with some business on that shit.
Did they play? Did they play Saturday too, or just Friday?
Put them
PC
City
North.
North. They played both days. The girls
Who did
played
they play
both
on
days.
Saturday?
Uh 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 Legion. They beat Legion.
I'm confused. Oh, and Grind played Duncanville. I got it. I got it. I got
Yeah. You say you put no Christmas decoration. No.
it. Who?
Sean.
I can't even see the comments.
Oh my god.
I hate when myself do that.
But yeah, Sean said he put no Christmas decoration. But nah, like the girls game, bro.
Sean, hop in.
That's like it's like two weekends in a row. I done had that same feel like of they like been hooping. So that's good. But I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
it is good.
I'm not gonna lie. Between CC and Jalen, them motherfuckers
Were
is
they
good.
matched up against each other?
It was like here and there. Like it was just between like getting switches, transition. But they wasn't primarily guarding each other though.
Mm.
But them motherfuckers, boy, let me tell you, they next. They
Yeah.
they next up, boy.
Jayla 26, right?
Yeah, bro. If she was hitting, bro, the game would have been so different. Like she was getting to every spot she wanted to. She didn't really she didn't really make no shot. I think she made like one three the whole night. Yeah, she made like 1 3 the whole night. And then CC bag getting crazy right now.
So CC was out there hooping.
Hey, CC was getting to it. Look, Jayla even said CC out there was getting different. CC bag was like, oh my god.
I love it. I love it.
CC,
I love it. I'm mad I missed the games.
nah man,
Who else
but
played? Was that it?
what what
At the circuit.
Say it one more time.
Was that it? Who else played? Can you hear that dryer? That loud dryer?
No, I
Can
don't
you
hear
hear
nothing.
that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that mud is so loud. Anyways,
All right. But yeah, no, they looked good. Let me go to billionaire rankings now. Let me get on this head. Hold on.
you didn't agree with his ranking?
No, I gotta. I'm looking
I,
on it right now.
I don't even remember. You said let me get on his head like you didn't agree.
You know, I gotta talk a little noise.
I don't even remember
Hold
it.
on. Let me school rankings. I actually no, to be honest, I actually agree with them for
Yeah,
the
I thought
most
it was
part.
pretty legit. I don't remember off top. I remember seeing it though.
Yeah, they actually solid on for the most part. Let me see. Type it in. Just the topics. So y'all ain't gotta ask. It is pinned. So for 6A he had Boswell at 1, Dunkerville at 2, Fort Bend Hightower at 3, South Springs at 4, Denton Brownsville at 5, Shadow Creek at 6, Pearland at 7, Cedar Park, Vista Ridge at 8, Denton Geyer at 9, and South Grand Prairie at 10. So for the first, I say the top 5 is solid. If you just looking overall like state, like I would say top 5 is solid. I mean, of course, you can always switch up the bottom. Um, Now, depending on how far SCP go, because Vista Ridge should be. I think Vista Ridge is pretty good this year. They're pretty solid.
What did he put them at?
They're 8, so I may could put them up there a little higher. Then you got what's the name? They young, like they wasn't good last year, but they'll be good. They good this year. What's the school? You did the podcast with them, Byron Nelson.
Brian Nelson.
Byron
Yeah.
Nelson. They good this year. But I most definitely think what's the name is the front runner. What up, Coach Z? Uh, then for 5A, yes. Last year is rankings. This year,
Zodrick up in here, Zodrick. Bring Zodrick in.
5A he got Monterey, Linda Glenn. Linda Glenn, that's down there with you, huh?
Yeah, Leander.
Leander,
Yeah.
Georgetown. They good?
Who?
Georgetown and Leander, they good?
I didn't think so, but I
Mm.
ain't. I done.
They better than Cedar Park?
No.
So he got Cedar Park 10.
Nah. Cedar Park is better than Georgetown.
That's what I
I think.
thought. And he got Frisco Reedy. Are they good? Yo, what up, Z?
What up, y'all?
Nothing much, nothing much. Yeah, man. We haven't talked about these school rankings real quick. We got a few other topics though, but we on the school rankings right now. I think the next one gonna be the big topic.
What's the
It's
next topic?
Texas can't keep no top players.
Oh.
Oh no, no, that's over with. That's over with.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's over with. Yeah, that's done, and with all the school rules and tests you got to take when you get in college and all that different stuff you got to do. Yeah, kids, the top players leaving. They leaving the state of Texas.
But we ain't even talking. I'm talking
But he's
about
talking
for.
about college.
I'm talking
Why
about
don't?
commitment. So out of all the Power Four schools, they didn't get none of the top players in the 100 that was in Texas.
No, I'm saying because of all the academic requirements that Texas as a state have for collegiate players. Y'all know
Mm.
we have different requirements for kids in college than other states have.
So for example, you got Isla. She went to South Carolina. She from
Yeah,
Houston. Camille
yeah,
went to Miami. She from Dallas. L.A. Snead
yeah,
went to Utah. Anaya Foy went to Kansas State. Taylor Barnes
yeah.
went to California.
dang.
Natalia Gray went to Mississippi.
One went
No,
to
Joy went to
Alabama.
he
Alabama.
stayed in
Yeah,
And Joy
Texas.
went,
That's crazy.
they don't. They
yeah,
can go right in. They can go right in and start taking collegiate courses without having to take all these tests to say where they are in college.
that's
Texas is the only state that has kids that have to take a test, another test when they get to college,
So what you mean?
to see what.
Because I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. What you mean?
Yeah,
You talking about the incoming freshmen?
yeah. Incoming freshmen have to take another. They have to take another test to qualify them to take the collegiate programs that they need to take.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
So the only person that's left is Aaliyah, and she ain't chose yet.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
On
but
the
just
boys' side, you see why so many boys don't even stay here, because boys' academics is way different than girls' academics.
you talking about
As
the
as far as how serious they take it.
mm-hmm.
Girls take academics way more serious than boys do.
Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah. So
that's an automatic for sure.
yeah, so all the rules they have for in Texas, in the state of Texas, you got to take a test to say where you are as far as collegiately and what classes you start taking. You can start taking classes that don't even count towards your degree in Texas and be in college.
But out of Texas A&M, Baylor, who else we got?
Texas.
TCU, Texas Tech. You got then you go start going Rice. You start going Texas State. You got UNT. You got SMU. Like UTEP. Like, bro, all these schools in Texas, and they decide to leave. You can't keep no top 100 kids.
No,
That's crazy.
but the coaches at the top schools are not recruiting Texas like that.
I
They
was
recruiting out.
just gonna say,
You don't think so?
like,
They recruiting out of Texas.
I wonder.
No.
So, like, let's take Camille for example, and I just said Camille because she's the first person that came up on my mind.
Mhm.
Like, the Texas offer her, the A&M offer her,
I don't know.
like, I'm just thinking of like schools, and maybe they did. I really don't know, but I'm just thinking like she's going to Miami, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering if schools around here that's comparable to that they offer her.
I just sent her mama invites this year, like hop in or whatever. But
You know, I think a lot of it has to do with NIL.
Yeah.
Has a lot to do with
But you-
money.
but you
You
can
know,
get NIL in college though, regardless.
Yeah, but
But
the
what the
top,
school has to offer.
yeah, what the school has offered them.
Yeah.
So the University of Texas women's basketball has the most money to offer any top collegiate high school prospect in the state. The
You said who?
University of Texas.
Oh, University of Texas.
University of Texas. University of Texas has the most money to offer anybody. After that, everybody lesser than.
So this is actually another topic, but we was talking to a coach from like a mid major, right? And then like those money games. So a lot of those mid majors get paid from the big schools. So
Yeah.
I feel like every college got some type of money. But if you're performing, you got some type of money
Yeah.
coming in
But
somewhere.
if you saying if the player performing,
Yeah.
but if you're incoming freshman, you don't know if they gonna perform yet. So you
But
can't offer.
but what
You
I'm
don't know what's
but
offered.
but what I'm saying is I feel like every school should have a minimum of what you can pay a freshman coming in though. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Every school don't have that budget, bro.
if you
I'm
a
being
pow-
honest with you
if
right
you
now,
if
dog.
you a
Every school don't
Power
have
school,
money. Every school don't have money like that, bro. And I'm just telling you right now. Every school don't have money to pay kids what they weigh. I'm telling you that right now. I'm being honest with you right now. All schools don't have bread to get these kids.
and I'm not even talking.
And
I'm not talking. My bad. Go ahead.
Now I want to ask that. I don't even know if we can even talk about this or whatever, what we can talk about. But let's just take you for example, because your daughter is in college, right?
Yeah.
How? I guess How did it work there? Are you able to like kind of talk about that a little bit?
Well, all I'm gonna say is Zay made her decision to go to Alabama based on when her and her mom went to Alabama.
Got it.
Me Me, I'm just being honest. Me, I would have went a little deeper into the process to see what other schools had to say and what they had to offer.
I got you.
Because you're not guaranteed to get drafted. You're not guaranteed to go to the WNBA. You're not guaranteed to go overseas. So this is your last year of collegiate basketball. How much money can I stack up before I go into real life?
Yep, I agree. That's
you know. So yeah. So me, I'm trying to see what's the best option for me, and what school is really valuing my name. You know, because when they value your name, they're gonna put a decimal behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? They're gonna put a decimal behind when they value your name. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna give you this to come here. Not when you get here, we're gonna put your name on this, we're gonna put your name on that. There's not no promise of how much money you're gonna make. But there's some kids that's coming out of high school right now making $100,000 and they ain't played a game in college yet.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. But it's, man, I'm just saying, bro, like, these universities got bread. And it's not like, I'm not saying 100K. I'm not saying 100K. But I'm saying, like, besides their stipend they get a month or whatever, like, you have something to be able to pay these kids coming out of high school, something. And then they can elevate their bread off the performance later on if they decide to stay. But I'm saying just to get the kids in.
What I learned with my daughter is grad transfers, 1-year transfers, don't get paid like incoming 4-year kids. They're not willing to invest in them like they are willing to invest in somebody that's going to be at their collegiate program for 4 years.
Good point.
But you don't know.
You don't know. You don't know what that kid's gonna do for your program.
Right.
So maybe that kid might blow your program up, or maybe she not. But they take the chance on that because you're just gonna be here 1 year.
So Charles, they didn't really look at any other options.
No, she did not, and she had all the options in the world. When she called me and said, "Daddy, can I have your blessing on Alabama?" I gave her my blessing. First thing I said was, "Are they gonna take care of you?" That's what I said. When she called me and said, "Daddy, can I have your blessing on this?" I said, "Oh, baby, you can have my blessing, but are they taking care of you?" That's exactly what I said. And she said, "Yes, Dad, they're gonna take care of me." I said, "All right, well, you got my blessing."
Yeah.
I wasn't involved in the logistics. I think a lot of parents get so involved in the logistics it scare coaches. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's part of the game, though.
Yeah, it is. But if your kid old like my kid is, it's not a part of the game. My kid an adult. Now, if your kid going in from high school to college, yes, you're supposed to be involved in the logistics because your kid is still a kid.
Right.
But when my daughter is of an adult age to make her own decisions, we can't be involved like that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We can give them our advice, and we can tell them what we think is right and wrong, but they can make their own decision for themselves.
Yeah. So you think the problem? Oh, so I was saying, so you think the problem is why Texas 8 kids? So we got 8 kids that was in the top 100, and Texas didn't get none of them. So you think that's a money issue? That can't be.
I think it is. Yeah, because University of Texas ain't recruiting all 8 of them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
University of Texas, I know they offered. They offered Aaliyah? Did they offer Ala?
I haven't seen that offer.
I don't know. I know they haven't. I don't think they offered the other.
Yeah.
No, they offered Anaya. They offered Anaya for sure. Anaya Ford. Yeah, they offered Anaya Ford because
I didn't see that offer.
Yeah,
I didn't see that offer.
Texas offered Anaya Ford because they was coming to her games when I was in Houston for a little bit. They was Lovato was coming. Lovato was coming to her game. So out of the 8 kids, yeah, they offered Anaya, they offered Aaliyah, and I think they offered Alla for out of the 8. So 3 out of the 8. 3 out of
And
the 8.
those 3, let's see. So Alla chose
But
South
let me tell you
Carolina.
something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. On a board with college coaches, it's a board. It's a number 1 recruit, number 2 recruit, number 3 recruit, number 4 recruit, number 5 recruit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a board. So what if they wasn't a top recruit? Because number 1 through 2 is their top recruit. 3, 4, 5 is if we get them, we happy.
Mm-hmm. Now I know Taylor.
But
Taylor is Taylor was offered by Texas A&M, and then I want to say Joy was offered by some Texas schools. Now I know Natalia was offered by some Texas schools.
So do you think it goes back though to maybe like the NIL? Like maybe those schools offer more, or do you just think they wanted to go away from Texas?
exactly.
I mean,
And then you got to think
yeah.
about NIL. Let me tell you something, dog. NIL go beyond basketball.
Yeah.
NIL go them football schools we talking about now. A&M
Yeah.
is a football school.
True. Yeah.
Texas is a football school.
Yeah.
So the money gonna go to them football dudes before it go to them basketball girls.
But Texas is a basketball school though.
It is.
Girls.
Hey, listen, boys and girls basketball at Texas is a basketball school.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so much money that's been distributed for what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta do the numbers on that. You gotta do the numbers on, what institution is allowing money for this and allowing money for that. And I guarantee you, male sports get more money than women's sports do.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name? She said she had to hop off real quick. But
Okay.
Camille Mama on her, I'm gonna ask her a question. Was Camille offered by any Texas schools, like Power 4 schools in Texas? If you're still on here, Miss Ginger. But yeah, like that's just crazy to me. Like how eight top kids in Texas, and it's just like wonder why we really can't win. Like you don't see no Texas schools going to the Final
But
Four.
like I told, we was on another night like this, and I told you when I was at Under Armour, an Under Armour representative told me if Texas brought their top 12 players, they will win every year.
Like Houston, I don't think Houston got no Houston kids on their roster. Oh, so Camille was like, she was offered by Baylor, SMU, TCU before the coaches changed. So she was offered.
Yeah.
She was offered by Big 12, ACC, and Big 12. So it's like you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
so
I'm just saying.
So
I had
out of the 8 was offered.
I had an Under Armour rep tell me that to my face. He's like, "Yo, Dad, I'm telling you this right now. If Texas brought their best 12 guys on one team every year to Under Armour circuit, they will win this tournament. They will win this circuit every year."
Yeah.
But we got 12 different teams in Under Armour with watered down teams with 2 and 3 players on each team, so we're not able to win.
Yeah. So you think that's the problem in college too? We got too many colleges?
No, we ain't got too many colleges. Just the colleges can't get all them to come to one school. Like when the Fab Five got all them to come there, they sold that to them. They sold the program that where Michigan, well, if y'all come here, we will be in the Final Four.
Yeah.
And they was in the Final Four.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta sell it. You gotta sell it to those programs or those kids and those parents that if I get such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such, we all come together. Then we're gonna win. But it's hard for you to sell that when you got parents in this day that worry about how many shots my kid gonna get, how many touches my kid gonna get, what position my kid gonna play. My kid ain't no role player. He ain't gonna play that, you know. So now you have a whole different aspect of shit.
Even at the college level, you think you still deal with that?
Yes. I coached at college, so you dealing with a nigga that coached on the college level. I had parents calling me more than I did coaching on the EYBL.
Hold on. You was breaking up.
I said, I coached on the collegiate level. I had more parents call me on the college level and ask me why their kids weren't playing than I did on the EYBL.
What?
Yes.
That's crazy. Like, what was those conversations like?
They kids lie to them. They kids telling them false narratives of, coach, mama, I don't know why coach ain't playing me. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it's the fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. They don't do shit in practice. They don't perform in practice, and I'm a practice performance guy. Whatever you're doing in practice, I believe in you in the game.
Right.
If you showing me in practice that you can play, you finna play in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's any coach for the most part.
Yeah, but they lie. They lie and say they having 5 stars and they not. They play. Yeah.
Hold on, you breaking up? You hear me? Nah, your phone breaking up.
Can you hear me?
No, you still breaking up.
I'm still breaking up.
Yeah. Oh, look, there you go. It's better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. In general, the whole microscope of basketball has changed because the parents of kids have changed. So, like me, I hold my daughter, I hold my son accountable for their play. A lot of parents don't hold their kids accountable for their play. They blame it on the coach.
So what do you think? So we said money is a part of why Texas schools can't really get the top players, top kids. So do you think parents are keeping their kids from those programs as well?
It's both ways with that. Because I can guarantee you coaches are scared to deal with certain parents because of how they act and how they portray themselves. So, yeah, that can work both ways. So if me being in the EYBL, watching coaches watch a kid, they weren't just watching my kid, they was watching me as well.
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with no ignorant motherfucker that's gonna be, soon as they don't do something that they think is right, gonna be calling them and be like, hey man, why Zay ain't doing this? Why Lil Z ain't doing this? They don't want to deal with that, bro. They don't want to deal with that. So if you one of them parents like that and they see you like that, they don't want to deal with you.
So do you think they would care if you? I guess the way you would go about asking about it, like, hey, coach, how you would go about asking about even
so
I just think that's still weird.
I send a text and say, hey coach, give me a call tomorrow. I just want to ask, how can my daughter or my son be more involved in the program? That's a whole different microscope right there.
Right.
Instead of you saying, this bullshit. Why the fuck my baby ain't playing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck going on? That's a whole different microscope.
Right. Yeah.
And a lot of parents don't approach it like that. They approach it as it's a coach's fault and not knowing the real deal, that their kid not being in practice on time, their kid not going to do extra shooting, extra workouts. They're not doing none of that. So, what's the coach name at University of Texas? Women's.
Vic. Coach Vic.
Vic ain't putting up with that bullshit, bro. He not
It,
putting up with
it,
that bullshit.
and I think at the end of the day, it's hard. And he's an older coach too, so he
Yes.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like he kind of when you get that age, you kind of stuck in your ways, anyways. But I do think you still have to adapt, but still keep your morals. You know what I'm saying, your values, or what you believe in as a coach. You know what I'm saying.
What I tell you 3 weeks ago, a college coach called me and said, "We're recruiting the best of the bullshit."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. These last 2 weeks, I've seen two good basketball games back to back. Like
Yeah,
they was competing. The skill level was there. The IQ was there. Uh, so it's been good to see. But like for the most overall part of it, like I think I was talking last week, uh, and it's just kind of like it's the public school is in a rough spot right now.
yeah,
Yeah, it's in a rough spot right now
yeah.
for
It's in a
sure.
rough spot.
Yeah, it's in a rough
And I
spot.
think, it's a lot of good young basketball players out here. Don't get me wrong.
Hmm.
There's a lot of good young basketball players out here. And it's so spread it out to where it waters the game down.
Hmm.
People don't understand that. Like back when I came through high school, everybody had somebody.
Hmm.
It wasn't watered down. You always had somebody that can hoop
But
on each team.
I think
But now,
it's the like Frisco got 12 schools. You know what I'm saying? Like Plano got three, but Duncanville only got one school. Allen only got one school. Mansfield got like four schools, I
five,
think. Five
five,
schools.
yeah,
So it's like when you constantly throwing these schools up, it spreads the talent out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So like
yeah.
I don't think the state I don't think the state tournament is gonna be as good as it was last year.
No, because you got two different champions in one class.
Like I think you might see a bunch of blowouts this year in
Yeah.
state. I think you might see a bunch of blowouts.
If
And
La Vega make it to small 4A and Lincoln make it to big
yep,
4A, they both gonna blow out whoever they
yep.
play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't it's gonna be bad. Bad business. It's gonna be a bunch of blowouts in state. Sad to
yeah.
see.
It's gonna be watered down. I'm telling you that right now. And they only did that because only certain schools was making it to state.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're trying to broaden the horizons for other schools, white schools.
Mm-hmm.
White schools can get a opportunity to make it to state.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do right now.
But
So
Frisco, they about to move to open enrollment too. Like certain schools, they about to move to teacher had told me that they about to move to open enrollment. So I think that'll be good for the game. So it'll help some schools be able to compete with some of the big schools.
whoever the best coach in Frisco, he gonna get all the best kids.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, see it.
Yep.
You better tell who can coach like a motherfucker, because all the kids gonna go to that school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I get that. I ain't mad at
Yeah.
that. I ain't mad at that because with 7,000 students going to Duncanville and 6,000 at DeSoto and almost 6,000 at Lancaster and 6,000 at Cedar Hill, how can you compete with that?
Yeah. But I think that's the dope thing though. Like you got the upper North Dallas, they splitting everything up, but we keeping everything down, and they mad at us because we winning because we staying together. Like
Yeah.
so, it's weird, man. What you think
Yeah.
about the girls lowering their rim?
That's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Why you say that?
God, let the girls that's special dunk that motherfucker.
But how many times are you really gonna see a girl?
You're gonna see it. You're finna see it more than you normally see it now, because there's a lot more girls dunking now than there used to be.
Yeah, but you got to think the athleticism to be able to dunk in half court setting, you got to be
But
kind of.
you finna have to reset. You finna have to reset everybody's game on shooting with a lower rim.
I think I don't want to say that's like. I don't want to say it's an easy change because it's not. But
It's not.
yeah, it's not an easy change.
It's not an easy change.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be dope
Nah,
in a way.
nah,
I think it would be dope. I think
nah.
I think it would be dope. Like,
I want the ones that God gave that ability to do that shit, do that shit.
but the only girl that was able to do it off vert was Brittany Griner, like on a regular basis.
But we got videos of more and more girls now dunking so easy it's unreal.
But it's in training though. It's not necessarily in the game.
No, but they doing that shit in full speed, my nigga. They not doing that shit slow and running. They doing that shit dribbling in a drill and they dunking that hoe. It's more girls dunking now than ever in life history before.
Yeah, but they ain't doing it in the
They gon' do it, bro. They gon' do it.
so you
The league
think
the league is finna transfer. That's what people don't understand.
uh-huh.
The league is about to exclude the older women, and it's gonna become about the youth, and the youth is finna start doing some shit that has never been seen before.
You think so?
I guarantee you, bro.
What up now?
Wait.
My bad, gang.
Hey,
Y'all
listen,
know.
that's why they kicked you off last time.
Yeah, that's exactly why a nigga had to get off live for 4 days. I was sick.
Wait, hold on. What y'all talking about?
We talking about the women's game lowering in the rims. Will it elevate the game?
Hell
No,
no.
I think it'll make it more. What's up, Kai? It'll make it more Harlem Globetrotter to me.
Yeah.
Like my man was saying, there's too many girls right now on the uprise dunking for it to it'll change the trajectory
No
of
sense
the
to
game.
lower the rim.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get E to understand. And you know how hard kids done worked on shooting on a 10-foot rim, nigga.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I'm not gonna try to transfer my game and shoot on a 9-foot rim for the game time.
Facts.
But my thing is, okay, that's a good point.
First of all, I
But
feel like it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
no, it's not disrespectful.
It is
It's not
disrespectful to one school to
no,
say.
it's not disrespectful. I'm looking at it as from on a dunk. So the only reason why people really love the boys game is because they're high flying through the air, a bunch of high flyers. So if the girls game is still skilled, the girls are going to still be more skilled than the boys. But if you add the dunking ability to it, that's going to elevate the game.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's
bro.
not gonna elevate
Have
the
you ever?
game.
What?
There's more
You ever?
niggas shooting threes.
You know what you got?
7'4" niggas shooting threes now. Ain't nobody dunking no motherfucking more, bro.
Hey, bro. Do you know what you gotta do?
Niggas was care about shooting overhand court, nigga. They want to be the logo nigga.
Fuck,
They
man.
want to be the logo nigga. I want to be that nigga that shot from the logo.
Hey, you got
So,
to go play 2K with all the dunk attributes on the WNBA, and then you're gonna see why the game can't lower the rim. I promise you're not gonna like that style of basketball. Like, just if you got 2K, Brody, put it to where as though like certain players could like dunk and watch how the game goes. You're gonna be like, ugh, this ain't.
yeah.
Yeah, somebody said a lot of air balls. That's a fact. You gonna see a bunch.
I mean, you get a lot of air balls now in girls' game. That's a fact. You do.
Having to
You do.
adjust someone's
You trying to get your pick? Yo.
No, I respect the girls' game. I'm for sure, but I always look at like what would be dope entertaining because entertainment sells tickets at the end of the day.
I just don't think that won't be dope entertainment.
So you tell me it wasn't? Hold on, Ashley. It wasn't one dunk the other night in the fucking USC and Notre Dame game. It wasn't one motherfucking dunk. That was the most entertaining women's basketball game ever in the history of life.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, nigga, scratch your chin, and do all that shit. Nigga, that was the most entertaining women's basketball game ever in the history of life, nigga. Everyone knowing that one motherfucking dunk in that hoe.
Right. But what I'm saying is
Not one.
that one dunk though
Don't
can
make
change
it
something.
crazy. That's what you
That
saying. That one dunk gonna make it
hey,
go crazy.
Gino, how many times have you watched the boys game? You know what I'm saying? It gets good, but then somebody get a breakaway dunk and they just boom. That whole gym just be like, oh.
Shit, I'm doing cartwheels up the sideline. Fuck you talking about? I'm living.
You feel me? So bro, that dynamic.
So let me challenge you with that.
Okay.
How many of those plays in a men's game do you see enough?
Probably like 4. I say 4 breakaways. Maybe one poster.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
There
I'm
you go.
saying that one play can change the dynamic of the game though. So if you think about it, like, yes, it's only 2 points, but the intensity behind it can change the course of a game though.
But
Shout out Coach Key, North
But
Carolina Government.
what did God do? God made men a certain way and he made women a certain way.
Absolutely.
So respect it. So respect the game.
Facts. What
So
you saying?
respect the
You
game, my
trying to
nigga.
see niggas
Respect the
come down the lane
game.
and dunk on somebody? That's what you want.
Respect the game. See,
No, I don't.
I'm a women's coach. I'm a women's coach. So you can't get on this whole tonight and just like try to change the women's game. I'm sorry, nigga. You can't do that. You can't do that, nigga. Shit, I'm a women's coach. Shit, listen, there's some cold ass girls out here right now. That's just as cold as men. That's just as cold as me. Like my girl, my diehard. I love her to death. Harmony Turner is at Harvard right now, acting a goddamn donkey.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. You right. You right. You right.
She ain't dunked one basketball head.
But how many girls is going out there dropping 30 like that though?
No, it's a lot. It's a lot. Go look on women's college or whatever this shit is on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of women that have 30 every night.
Harmony
Yeah.
had another 40
I'm
piece.
just telling y'all, man. It's the makeup
She
of a
had
woman and the
back-to-back
makeup of a man.
championships.
A man is supposed to do what he do, and a woman is supposed to do what she do. So a special woman is gonna come down and boom that bitch. That's special.
Yeah.
That's special, bro. We need to honor that special that she came down and boom, she hit that hoe. Nigga, oh my God, nigga, that's number one on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
That's number one on SportsCenter, nigga. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But as a man, I could dunk in the 8th grade, Ed. I was dunking in the 8th grade, Ed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nah, I just think like the game is entertaining now. You know what I'm saying? It's more skilled than the guys for sure. I just think at the end of the day, I think it's always something that can help elevate the game. And I'm
But
not saying like it may not be the rims. It may not be the rims, but I'm just saying like that one time that we see.
Ed, what is the ratings? What is the ratings right now of a WNBA game? I want you to pull up your phone right now and tell me how many people watch WNBA games nightly compared to what they used to.
Now that's a point. That's a good point. So I actually heard a woman say at the high school game, I guess she was there to watch the boys game or something like that. But she was like, man, don't nobody want to watch this? Like she was talking about the girls game because the girls game was before the boys. But this is a woman saying that. So how many women actually watch the game? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's high school basketball, Ed. It's only certain games you go to in high school basketball. Nigga, you're not posting up at every game, nigga. You going to certain motherfucking games in high school basketball, nigga.
To a certain point, so to a certain degree, yes. To a certain degree, yes. But I run my I run my platform different than a lot of lot different than
I get
other.
that.
You feel what I'm
I've
saying?
seen you at games. I done seen you at games that I didn't think. I was like, damn, Ed there.
Mm,
I was like, shit, goddamn, what are you doing? What are you doing there?
yeah,
So you saw a kid that you think is special,
yeah,
and you say, I want to see what she's gonna do in this game. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I get that. But most people don't go watch women's or girls basketball, high school basketball, unless it's a showcase game.
Yeah.
yeah. True. Yeah,
Two
yeah.
ranked teams.
Yeah.
So do you feel like so that's but I think that's kind of where it grows though in a sense. I don't feel like it. Hold on, let me see. I think
But
if the
it's
clock
watered down,
so
man.
if you go to UNT, the stands ain't gonna be. It's gonna be very few people at UNT. It's gonna be very few people at SMU. Like
No.
people.
Hey, my daughter played against UNT last year. She played against SMU last year.
Hmm.
This shit was packed in the house.
Was it?
Yes. And
And this
she was
was
at a SWAC school. She was at a SWAC school. Zay
so.
was at Pine Bluff, nigga.
So what's your definition of pack though?
At least 7,000.
Okay, yeah, okay, okay. That's a good number.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
people for a women's
women's
basketball
game.
game.
That's a good number.
Yeah, that's a lot of people for a women's basketball
That's a
game.
good number.
Yeah. Now you're not gonna get the numbers of
Hmm.
LSU and South Carolina because they're gonna get 13,000, 14,000 every night.
Right.
Anytime they play at home, they're gonna have at least that for them every night. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like it's certain women programs that gonna have 15,000 every night.
Right.
Like now, UCLA just beat South Carolina, so
Hmm.
the rest of their games this year gonna be packed.
Yep. Yep.
They're gonna be packed.
Yep.
They gonna sell every time. They're not worried about ever selling it out again. The rest of the game this year, everybody coming to see them play, nigga.
Yeah.
You beat the #1 team in the country. They coming to see them.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think women's sports, like my daughter played at Dunkerville.
Hmm.
Dunkerville girls basketball kept a great crowd
Right.
because of the tradition.
Hmm.
The tradition of a Pantherette. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but then you go to another girls program, it don't have that.
Right.
The crowd start coming in after Zay and them finishing up winning, and they waiting on the boys to come in.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I'm not saying every girls program don't pull a crowd, because some
Right.
girls program pull a crowd, but some just don't pull a crowd because they ain't won enough.
Right. That makes
They
sense.
ain't won enough. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. What you think about Paige? Possibility coming to Dallas. You think it's gonna be good for the city?
Can she play with?
Yeah.
Can she play with?
That's yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They both like to shoot that bitch.
Yeah, but I think Paige is more point guard oriented than Enrique is though.
Yeah, she definitely is more point guarded, but Paige can score that thing, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think
She can
yeah.
score that thing.
I think Paige. I think it's gonna be good for the city just to have
Yes.
that figure, have a figure
Yeah.
like that in the city. I think it's gonna be good.
I want Paige to come here. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. I was hoping Paige get drafted first, and then my baby get drafted in the second, nigga, to come here with all them, nigga. Shit, and it's a trio, nigga. I tell everybody that, nigga. That's my hope, nigga. Shit, that Paige get drafted with Eureka, and then Zay get drafted on the second board for the wings, nigga. Shit, I tell everybody that, cause my baby gonna earn her way, earn her keep. I ain't no worried about that, nigga.
Right.
Shit, that ain't never been a problem with me, nigga.
Right.
Shit, she'll earn her way, earn her keep. So like I tell people all the time, if my baby eat off of them, she'll eat off of them.
Hmm. She more of like a slasher.
No, my baby's an underrated scorer. People don't even know that she could score 30 a night if she really was selfish like that. If my baby had my mind state, if she was like Juju and Olivia Miles and all that, if she played like I played, nigga, Zay have 30 a night. But my baby is like LeBron, nigga. She try to make everybody around her better. That's her game. That's her game. She ain't like her daddy. I'm getting 30, my nigga. I promise you that, nigga. At the end of the game, I got 30, nigga. Shit, I promise you that. Yeah, yeah. She don't have my mindset. My son either. My son gonna try to win before they get 30.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm getting 30 and I'm getting 30 and win. Yeah. That's who I was, nigga. Shit, that's who I was. I promise you. Yeah, I got off a plane. I'm gonna tell you a true story before I get off here, nigga. I got off a plane from China, nigga. My niggas was playing in the league. I showed up at halftime, nigga, scored 50 in one half.
Damn. This is in China?
No, when I got home, I left China, got home, got off the airplane, and told my daddy, drive me over here to this goddamn league. I'm finna go in here and see what my niggas doing. Went in the gym. They was at halftime, nigga. I went in the game, scored 50, nigga, and left before the game was over with in a half.
Oh, yeah? You go get your 30, huh?
But oh, I told it wrong? Oh, my boy told me I told the story wrong. I left. Oh, my bad. I did that in the first half. I left before the second half started.
Oh,
I had 50 in the first half.
5 minutes in the game.
The 5 minutes that started in the game, I showed up. I scored 50 in the first half, and I told them niggas, y'all should have it from here. And I left with my dad and went and got some Williams chicken and went home.
And got some Williams chicken.
Yeah.
Man, that's funny. That is funny.
Now, man, you go to so much more basketball than I do. I just started my organization back up, but you go to so much more basketball than I do. But I know you see how watered down basketball is now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I know you see it. I know you see it now, man.
The energy is different, man. Like even just from 2 years ago, the energy is different. Like when you go to these tournaments, these showcases, like the energy is just different from like I guess the kids like wanting to play. Like to me, if you're a 4 or 5 star kid, like you have to perform every night, at least every other night. Like I don't give you because high school is the easiest time to really get your rocks off. Like because it ain't too many other people performing. Like you should average 20 if you're a 4 or 5 star. That's easy. You should average 20 easily. Like
I told a couple of big time players today at training this morning. I said, man, basketball's so sorry now. When you niggas have a bad game, why did you have a bad game? Them niggas was looking at me like, oh, nigga, I'm not having a bad game against this level of motherfucking competition I see every night.
Bro, if you're a 4 or 5 star, there's no excuse why you should not average 20. Not even.
Exactly. Because it's not no excuse for it.
You can go around, and it's not even one high level player on each team like that anymore.
So what? How many games do a high school schedule have? Like 25, 26?
Maybe I think 30. I said 26.
Yeah, I said 26, 27. So out of 27 games, how many games that you have another motherfucker on the other side of you playing defense that's going to college?
Maybe 3.
Exactly.
3. Yeah.
Exactly. So I give niggas no excuses, bro.
Yeah.
They can have all the excuses they want to have in the world, but I be like, nigga, them niggas last night was sorry y'all played against, nigga. Y'all lost to them sorry ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't elite. Cause when you elite, you can beat a sorry team by yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. When you're elite, you can beat a sorry team by yourself.
Yep. That's a fact.
Yeah. And a lot of kids don't want to hear that terminology. They don't want to hear that, nigga. They be like, they want to have every excuse in the world. Well, my coach don't let me do this. My coach, nigga, I was so good in high school, bro. My coach let me loose, nigga. That nigga took the belt off, nigga. Nigga, go do what you got to do, nigga, to get outside of here.
And what's crazy is most kids have that. If you at that level, most coaches let you do it. Like I can go to 9 times out of 10, I can go to any high school. If you were a top player, they're gonna let you play, unless you're playing for a prep school where you playing with a bunch of other good kids. But if you at a public school, private school, and you're the only kid, or it's only 2 of y'all, they ain't running no system for you. They trying to let you get loose at the end of the day.
Man, I had before I get off of here, I had tryouts this past couple weekends. I got 7th grade kids that's made they 18, nigga, in 7th grade, that didn't know how to run drills that I was doing in tryouts, nigga.
Wait, they made the 7th grade 18 and they didn't know how to do drills
that I was running.
That's bad, right there.
Yeah.
That's real bad.
Yeah.
How you make the 18? You don't even know how to do no drills and skills.
Yes. That show you how bad shit is now, dog.
That's a fact. If you can hoop, there is no sets. There ain't no sets.
No.
There ain't no sets for you.
No. Nigga, clear out. Let me go get this shit done. Nigga, shit, yeah. Zay had 4 50-point games in 7th grade, and she had 6 50-point games in 8th grade. Nigga, you played 9 total games, nigga.
Facts. Facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when your skill set there, dog, it's just there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to. Yeah, ain't too much a coach got to say to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For you to go win a game at junior high level. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people that all the time. Like, don't be blaming no coach if your kid ain't really like that. Like I ain't never had to worry about Zay winning the game in junior high. You know, she gonna go win that hoe. She gonna win that hoe. You know, Lil Z, he done won a bunch of games in junior high that they really wasn't supposed to win.
Right.
But he would have won them hoes. You know what I'm saying? See, so I tell people all the time, when you done put in the time with your kids, got them fundamentally sound, got their skill set right, quit having all them excuses. Tell your kid they played bad that night. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, man, you stuck the gym up tonight, nigga. You ain't do shit.
Yeah.
You ain't do shit. Parents scared to say that shit to kids now.
Yeah.
They scared to say that to them.
But
I ain't.
I think it's a time. Do you do it right after the game, or do you wait a little bit?
No.
Okay.
Because my kids take this shit way more serious than I can ever take it for them now. When they were younger, yeah, right after the game, hey, you play like shit, nigga, shit. You ain't do shit, you know. But now, at Zay's age, she's way collegiate, you know. Lil Z is a junior in high school. I let them come to me and be like, Daddy, what I do wrong, man? Like, goddamn, what I do? All right, nigga, shit, let me tell you this. Like, then we can have this conversation. Right. But no, I don't do what I used to do when they were younger than I do now. You know what I'm saying? Younger? Oh, hell yeah. Man, you don't even need that snack bag, your sorry ass. Nigga, I say that all the time. Nigga, shit. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
That motherfucker. Shit, you know, I say that shit, nigga. Shit, yeah, you know, but you know, I think right now we at the era now where parents do not be honest with their kids. They don't be honest. That's why it's so many delusional kids and so many delusional parents out here right now in youth basketball. For real, everybody think they the next Maya Moore. Everybody think they the next LeBron because their mama ain't told them they suck.
Yeah.
I'm saying, nigga, that need to be said, bro. Nigga, you ain't good.
Yeah.
They need to hear that shit from their own people. Like, nigga,
that's a fact.
You not good, bro.
You'd rather hear it from you before they hear it from somebody else.
Hear it from somebody else. Exactly. I always tell parents that the reason I train the way I train is because I never want Zay or Lil Z to hear something from a coach that they never heard from me.
Yeah.
They need to when that coach say that to them, like, damn, my dad has said this shit to me 100 times. Nigga, see.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nigga, I can handle that shit. Nigga, my dad has said that shit to me. Yeah. You know, so You know, they go on and move by it. So guess what happened to most kids? They never heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what they do? They commit suicide.
Quitting, coming back home.
They quit. They quit.
You transfer 3-4 times.
Or they flunk out all their classes. They don't even do their work. They never heard their parents be honest with them.
Yeah.
They never heard it. And that's the biggest problem with black youth sports.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. Black youth sports. Yeah. My homeboy in the back talking about it. Nigga, yeah, in the back talking about it. Nigga, have a good night, boy. We out of here, man. I'm a holler at your head. I just got in tonight because you were having a good topic, dog.
I already appreciate it.
All right, boy.
Yes, sir.